Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon, or Spyro, not Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, which is Spyro the Dragon and Ripto 2 Rage, yeah. I could go back to Idle Springs and get the stuff I need to get there. I'm pretty sure I can get everything now. I think, though, instead I'm going to head to the next area just because, you know, give you guys something new. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go through each area once, and then if I miss anything, I'll go back to it later. You know, if I have to come back to the area later, I'll just, you know, I'll just come back later as opposed to being like, oh, yeah, well, I want to do, as opposed to, like, doing an area until it's done. I'll just go back to Idle Springs later. Which could be a bad idea because it's like, oh, well, we're back here again later on, but I think for now that's all I'll do. If people don't like that, I guess I'll adjust it for later videos, but for now, I think it's my plan. I will explore... Before I go to Colossus, though, I'm going to explore this area, though. I don't think I like Colossus all that much. Not that it's hard, it's generally... It's kind of meh in my books. And here we have... I wonder if there's a shortcut back. Not that it would matter, I can just hit that switch again. So this is another section.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar.
I thought he already did.
Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Oh, that'd be good. Actually, I think isn't there more of the orbs? I don't even remember.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yes, which I can't do because you have to learn from moneybags who will charge you an outrageous fee. Harikos, I think. Harikos. Something beach. Shiny beach, sunny beach. Shiny beach wouldn't really make sense. So that's sunny beach. Okay, I guess the ones in the bottles give you extra life, because that one was also in a bottle.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly.
Okay.
If you're lucky.
Active mode. Sure. If it starts sucking, then I can still control myself, kind of, so I guess I'll keep it in active mode. This is back in the days where 3D camera control was kind of eh. Not that cameras are perfected now, they're still kind of eh. They're better, obviously, though, because, I mean, eventually you have to get it better.
Well, good to see you, Spyro.
Not good to see you.
I used to remember how to lower this wall behind me.
Oh, yeah,
I seem to have temporarily...
yeah, he forgot how to lower the wall.
If you had more money, it might jog my memory.
Moneybags, I don't like you. I think he's a bear. 400. I'll come back later. Not that I have a choice, really. I have to. I think that's where you... Either that's another world, or that's where Ripto is. No, it's not, because Ripto's down here. That's another world. Ripto is down this hall. Wow, you can move fast. How'd you get over here? I think you need so many talismans, though.
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans.
So you need the 6 in Summer Forest.
Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the...
How many did you say there was? Was there 16 talismans? Basically, there's three hub worlds, so there must be more than 12. I was like, or that there's less worlds in the next hub world. Anyway, I'll hit that switch. I think I can get a another orb down this way.
Nice work, Spyro.
Oh.
The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find...
You'll find talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get a lot of treasure. Yeah, I accidentally shut off her dialogue. Anyway, Ocean Speedway. I don't really... Yeah, there's no talismans in there. I think you might be able to get orbs through the speedways. I have to look it up, because I never really... It's been a while since I've beaten the game fully, and on my recent playthrough of just playing around this game, I don't know if the speedways do anything. I probably could look up in the guidebook. It might tell me if there's a... no, it doesn't even... Well, I might have to enter it. I'll do that. I'll go in there later. I don't really like the speedways, to be quite honest. Not that there's anything wrong with them. It's just... I don't know. What you want to do here is you want to hit that switch. And then you wanna adjust your camera, and you wanna go like this. And now you can access the hidden orb. See? Magic. Okay, not really magic. It's just awesome skill. Okay. Now, with all that taken care of, let's head back to Colossus. I mean, not really. I could go to one of the two areas here, but I might as well do them in somewhat order. Gotta go to the right, or yeah. Okay, time to head to this area. Yeah, I don't think I like this area that much. Yeah, I think I'll do like one world per video. So this game won't be too long, but oh hello. This guy is serenading a goat. He's making the goat float. Oh no, the Yeti is making goats not float. Oh wait, no, they're trying to get a goat to make the Yeti go away. So yeah, there's a Yeti. Hello, goat. So yeah, you can assume what we have to do here.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home.
Brother Harry.
But we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
And they don't just open the gates by opening the gates. They have to chant to open the gates, because they're magic gates. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't know. These guys are like, I guess they're kind of Buddhist. I'm not trying to be racist or religious, but I think that's they're monks. Regardless of what religion they are, they're monks. So they wouldn't be Buddhist anyway. They would be something. It would be a Spyro religion. They would be idolist, I guess. Well, no, that's Idle Springs. They would be, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, yeah, so you come with this guy.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
So yeah, in order to open the door, they have to chant. Which is kind of weird. But regardless, I don't care as long as I can get through. Now, actually, this song's pretty cool, this music. It's kind of, you know, it's actually a good background music for this area. Oh yeah, we'll have to deal with the statues in a little bit. Maybe. I think I can do it on my first time through. Ow. Buffalo. That wasn't very nice. Yeah, you'll have to defeat enemies here too. Buffalo. Buffaloes are interesting creatures. Yeah, obviously I want to get gems. Gotta get gems. Gems are the most important, well, not the most important thing. Well, technically, considering the fact that if you don't get gems, you won't be able to progress at all because of stupid money bags. No, there's no reason to go through that area. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Because keys would be much more simpler. I guess it's not that. I guess it wouldn't be that much more complicated if you know how to chant. But I don't know. It just seems kind of a
Enemies like those yaks
dumb
are
way.
too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
The yaks? They look more like buffalo. Well, I guess they're yaks. But anyway, chanting just seems kind of weird for like a way to open the door. So yeah, some enemies can't be flamed, some enemies can't be charged. So you gotta just keep that in mind when attacking enemies. Usually I like using flame if I can though, because flame is I like long range weapons. I like long range weapons that are like fixated though. I don't like to aim long range weapons necessarily.
Each time you defeat an
Yeah.
enemy, it will release a spirit particle.
Wait, is her voice
the
different?
Spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world.
I feel like her voice is
If the
different
power-up
for
is
some reason.
inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Yeah, I know that. But for some reason your voice is a little bit different. It's like a higher pitch for some reason. So yeah, basically what she's saying is what I said before. You need to defeat so many enemies to activate those portal things, or those little gates that allow you to use powers like flying. This one's a different power, it's not flying. But basically, I don't know why they wouldn't just give you flying, because it kind of serves the same purpose. I'm not sure. I think there's other gates besides these two. I'm not sure how many there are total.
Hey, look what I can do.
I'm guessing chant? Yes, I was correct. You can chant. So can everyone else. It doesn't make you special. You are nobody. Doesn't that make you feel sad? Okay. Break more pots. Yeah, most of this game is gonna be just collecting gems, because I guess you don't need to collect all the gems. Though I guess that's no different than, again, like, you know, Banjo, or a lot of N64 games are just, or a lot of 3D platforming games are collectathons. Just like, collect this, collect that. Not that I mind, that's what I grew up on, was collectathons. And I like collecting, so... I mean, I like, you know, I collect... I know I collect video games, though I play them. I'm not like the people who like keep them in packages and...
You will glide farthest if you press
Oh, shut up. But that's... You know, I always, I'm not like the kind of people who like, oh, I got this game, awesome, I'm not going to open it, and I'm going to keep it sealed up forever for collector's purposes. Not that I have any problem with those people, but I thought there was something down here. But it's the same area we were at before. But not that there's anything wrong with that, just, I don't know, I guess my thing is I'd rather have some use out of it. I used to kind of do that. I don't do that at all now. Like, if I... The only thing, though, is if you get, like, a sealed copy, like, for example, of Earthbound, or a very rare game, or an old game and it's sealed, never open, it's kind of like, well, I want to play this game, but at the same time, it's like, but it will ruin its perfect form. So I will admit in that kind of instance, it's like, I want to open it, it seems stupid to keep it sealed, but at the same time, I wouldn't buy new games and keep them sealed, though. That just seems kind of silly, to buy a new game, and then not like buy 2 copies of the game and keep one sealed. That would be kind of silly.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti.
Wait a minute.
In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
Well, I guess most vegetarians don't eat meat because they don't want to, you know, hurt animals, but like, it's not like you're gonna eat the Yeti. But either way, yeah, he wants us to kill the Yeti. And watch what's gonna happen. Oh no, how are we gonna kill it? However, are we going to kill it? Oh wait. It killed itself. Well, that was simple.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway,
so yeah.
I was just guarding our sacred talisman.
That was
to make
pretty
sure
simple.
The Yeti didn't eat it.
Again, most of the getting the talismans is just get to the end of the level. That's about it. Not too complicated. And we get one of the statues. Now we get to do side quests in this area. But yeah, I guess technically speaking, a vegetarian wouldn't want to harm animals either. But specifically, that would be more like, even though I love animals or something, because mostly, you know, there are some vegetarians out there who just don't eat meat because they don't like meat, not because they care about the animal aspect. Because I have a few friends who are like, it's like, I don't really, it's not that I have any problem with animals, or that I want to save the animals, it's more of I just don't like meat. Nothing, you know. Whereas there's also vegetarians who, like, I love the animals. No, I don't want to look at, I say that in an insulting way, it's not insulting, but there are, you know, basically, if you're a vegetarian, you're simply just not eating meat. There's so many aspects. Some vegetarians eat fish, some vegetarians... And there's vegans, which don't eat anything made by animals like honey or...
Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and
yes, monks are playing hockey.
Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
I feel like that doesn't make sense. But at the same time, I don't want to question it. 2 minutes, okay. So... Basically, to get one of the orbs, yes, most of the side... Well, I don't want to say side quests, but most of these side things are via, getting, where's the puck? But usually they're used to get orbs. I actually think all of them are orbs. But anyway, this isn't too bad. We just go over here and then fire in the goal. So yeah, we're playing hockey. It's odd. Wouldn't expect a dragon to play hockey. I wouldn't expect monks to play hockey, though, either. I mean, maybe it's just a stereotype thing, but, like, hockey doesn't seem like something a monk would... Then again, of all this... Well, no. Because think about, like, hockey in terms of, like, on TV. Usually... Oh, why did I do that? But usually the thing with hockey, it's... Fighting's encouraged, there's a lot of fighting involved. Monks are peaceful, so you wouldn't really expect hockey to be... I was gonna say, well, at least it's more or less violent than football. I'm like, wait a minute, no, it's not. Hockey encouraged... Violence has kind of become part of the sport. Why am I failing horribly? But hockey's kind of... Or violence has kind of become the part of hockey. Okay, this shouldn't be that hard to do. Should just be a simple, yeah, like that. I'm not sure what those guys are. They're kind of like mouses or something. Okay, then he hits that. And you can't really go faster on the hockey rink. So it's just simple, just direct yourself in the direction. Oh, come on. I'm gonna lose. I think I need like 5 goals. There we go. That's 3. I need 2 more. Okay, he's getting fired this way, so I might as well just prepare myself. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get 2 more goals before time is up, which I might not be able to do. That's 1. Can I do it? I think it's 5, because 5 sounds right. Oh, come on. Way to go, way to go. Fire! Ah, I missed.
You must focus your thoughts.
Oh, yeah. I can do it. I just need to not suck. Yeah, it has to be 5. It's definitely not 4, and 6 doesn't seem right either. Now, can I hit you with fire? No, I can't. I should be able to. Basically, what you want to do is you want to like get him to one side and then just fire it like that. I'm wondering how long this is going to take. This might make this world a little longer, because I think there's only 2 orbs. Can I guidebook? Oh, there's 3 orbs. I hate to stop in the middle of a world, though, but at the same time, I don't want... Just like, you know, with SPM, the whole thing was, oh, SPM was way too long. That was my thing. I didn't want all those videos super long. So, you know what? Maybe I'll just make a kind of 20-21 minute limit of sorts, and then if I'm... I think I'll finish the hockey at least, but then if I'm not done, I'm not done. I just have to do more next video. Okay, oh, can I... Oh, no, I guess I can't. I jumped for a second. Now I can't. Oh, that was definitely not angled enough. That wasn't either. Come on, Spyro, don't suck at hockey. Hockey is awesome. Actually, I don't really like hockey. Then again, like I said, I don't really like sports in general. So, not that I have any problem with hockey either. Oh, that works. The chanting in the background is kind of interesting. I like the reflection that's being done with the ice. Fancy stuff back in the day. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, that's not it. Or not all. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, I know where all the orbs... This is 1 orb, but then you get another one by doing a different round of hockey. I guess I'll do that.
Would you like to try again?
So yeah, it's 1-on-1. And basically, you have a goalie, and then there's another guy who's trying to score on you. Are you booing for me or booing for the red guy, I guess? I guess they're booing for the red guy. I don't know what these, like, the creatures of this area are, is the blue goal mine? Anyway, the creatures of this area are all, like, monks, and then you have these things, which are kind of weird. I think the red goal I have to, because that's where I was going before, so we'll just go with the red goal again. This can be tricky, but it's not too bad. You want to make sure, the main thing is you can, keep in mind you can fire on, at the red guy. You can't do anything against the... Did I swallow it? No, I didn't. You can't do anything against the goalies, obviously, but you can spray fire at the red guy, which you'll want to do in order to not fail. And then... Ah, that was dumb. That was really dumb. No. I want my hockey goalie guy. I wanted that puck. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Ow. That was... I want the puck. Give me the puck. I'm running out of time, though, unfortunately. If I would stop failing... I'm running out of time for my timeline. I'm definitely not going to do the rest of this area, because even though the next thing isn't that hard, I also don't want this video to go too much over. Well, I'll see where it gets when I get to the end of this, too, actually. That will determine it a little bit. Did you have the puck? He did have the puck. I couldn't tell. I should have burned him anyway, regardless of whether or not he had the puck, but it didn't seem like he had it at first. There we go. Barely got that one in. Because it was kind of like at the corner. Oh. Darn it. Stop hitting it! Ah. No. I need to... He's gonna score. Your goalie kind of sucks. Like, basically, you can expect if you don't get the puck away from him yourself that he'll score on the goalie. Ow. I had a perfect opportunity there, too. Oh, he didn't actually make the score. Well, I don't know if he had the puck, though, that time or not. Did I get the puck? No. Oh, there it is. Kind of, it went on the wall for a second. Okay, one more. Yeah, I don't know if I'll end it here. I'll figure that out in a second. If I can score and not fail. He only has 2 on me, though, so... Ah, there we go.
Well done! Have this. If you stared at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Why would you do that? That would be good. You would be blind. Don't take that advice, kids. Do not do that. That would be a bad thing. How many gems do I need? I think I'll continue for a bit, because there's not too much left to do. There's just one thing, really, and I know what to do it. Basically, you have to go to where that gate was. Actually, you know what? Now, on to here. Next time I'll be doing this thing, because I didn't want these videos to be too long. So yeah, I've been making for Hunter, and I'm reminding you that monks like to play hockey.